Hello, I'm Karon from Diving Dragon Games, and I'm here to personally thank you for checking out our Kickstarter page. Now, what Geek Fight is a customizable card game where you actually get to act out geek fights. But not just any geek fights, no, this is the geek fight that takes place inside of your mind. Because, in the end, sometimes you want to pick up a chainmail hacky sack and just lob it at your friend's head. But you don't, because you don't want to go to court. Or lose a friend. Not necessarily in that order. But you get my idea. Now, we've already released a couple of sets. We've got Beta Edition we released quite some time ago as an experiment. It's a 1,000 copies printed, a test really, it's a concept test. We wanted to see what people would think of such a unique game, and they liked it. So we moved on from there, and we released the final battle. This one stars the angry video game nerd and the nostalgia critic. It sold pretty well, and so we decided to keep going. But we were slowed down by lack of capital, since we were printing and producing this game on literally a non-existent budget. Now, for our third set, which is what this project is about, we wanted to work with a couple of metal bands. Since I myself am a metalhead, if you couldn't tell from the hair, we picked up a motley crew. We've got two bands, Ex Deo, a Roman Empire themed epic death metal band, and Swashbuckle, a pirate-themed thrash metal band. They've decided that we're worthy of working with them, and ultimately we've decided that they're worth a shot. Now, because this set will be themed with Romans and pirates, we've given it a fitting moniker. We've decided to call it SPQ YAR. And, well, it's ready to go. We've got the art, we've got the cards play-tested, we've got everything ready to go to the graphical designer and then to the printer. But we need your money. I mean, we need money. Now, there are many ways to help fund this project. We've got the basic minimum donation is $1, and for that you get a little bit of satisfaction that you've helped out an independent company. Woo. No, you want something more, I know. Alright, so for $5 you get your hands on a limited run set. We're going to print 14 cards, only to be released for our, well, at least in the current state, for our investors. We're going to print 14 cards, some of which are cash, some of which are bandwidth, and if that doesn't make much sense to you, well, you can look at some of our other how-to-play videos to figure out what that means. And these will be released emblazoned with the word investor at the very top, and then they will be also full foiled, such as this one here. We've got a nice foil design. It's actually spot foiling with a protective coating, so they will not scratch like other games. In fact, a friend of mine put one of these in his pocket with a handful of change, shook it for about 5 minutes, and only the edges showed any sign of impact. No scratches whatsoever on it. In fact, let's see, I'm not going to grab the scissors because that's what they're designed for. They're designed for destroying things. But anyway, you get the idea. These are high quality cards, and they will only be produced in foil for this set. We may reprint them in the future, but not in foil, nor will they say investor. They may just be promo cards that we hand out. Anyway, beyond the $5, we've got $10. For this, you'll get your own copy of SPQR, but not just any copy. No, this will be a limited edition, first edition, for it will say it on the card, printing, and well, we're only making 1,000 copies of those. We're going to be putting 900 up on Kickstarter. We're going to save the others for our personal collections, for the bands, and of course, whoever we feel like selling them to. But we're not done there. No, one thing we want to do is actually produce another set after SPQR. We don't have a name for it, but we do have a theme. It's going to be about trolls, internet trolls to be exact. And we're looking for models. For $50, you can get your likeness on a card. Now, it may not be a combatant, it may be a tactic or a skill or an item, and once again, if you don't understand this, watch our other videos. But we need character models, and so for $50, you can guarantee your likeness on a card of my choice. I'll be sure not to do anything horrible to you. I won't make it defamatory or anything like that, unless you want it. And so from there, you can go. And, well, I'm still not done. No. There's something I've been holding on to, especially for the people who feel like giving us $100 to support this. Now, I don't have very many of these. In fact, it's a fluke that I have these, but I do. These are uncut production run card sheets from the final battle. We've got the entirety of the Nostalgia Critic deck, including a foil Nostalgia Critic right there. We've got the entirety of the Angry Video Game Nerd deck, once again, with a foil Angry Video Game Nerd right there, and even 4 promo cards that we had produced at the same time as this set. Now, it was very hard to get my hands on these, so I hope you appreciate it. Once again, this is for people who feel like giving us $100. It's shiny. Still not happy? Alright. There's an inside joke that we're going to be including in the Trolls set. Now, I'm not going to say it here because I don't want everyone to know exactly what's going on. But if someone feels like being very generous and giving us $500, email me first, and I will tell you what it will be. Now, I can't guarantee that I'll tell you because I don't want to spoil it, and I want to make sure it is someone who's legitimately going to make the big investment. But yeah, there is something worth giving us $500 for. Let's just say that. Now, we don't need too much money, as you noticed from the low minimum that we need. We don't need too much to get this printed. But in order to do R&D on the future sets, and maybe even do a few other special things for our fans, like marketing and promotions, we do need a little bit beyond what we have enlisted for. So if you feel like giving us enough to get us to maybe the 150% mark, I'll get a tattoo. That's right. I will get a tattoo. I will get a tattoo of the Diving Dragon Games logo, as seen here, that little guy right there. Let's just get it close up. I will get him tattooed on my right shoulder blade because I've always wanted this tattoo. I've decided to keep it off until something meaningful happens, and if we got to that point, that would show me that enough people care about what we do that it's worth it. So in the end, I would get that tattoo. Who knows, if we get enough money, I might even treat myself to Gen Con. I would go there to promote Geek Fight. Now, I wouldn't get a booth, I wouldn't get anything like that, but I would bring enough cards that if anyone watching this video or would want to throw down, try the game out for a demo, look for me. I would actually be tweeting live while I'm there, telling everyone my location, and if you wanted to hunt me down and challenge me to a game, I accept all challenges. Now, thank you for listening. We've got a few other videos you might want to check out, telling you how to play Geek Fight, maybe some advanced rules, maybe something random off the cuff. I don't know yet, I haven't made them. But thank you for your attention, and we hope to get some support from you.